So I wake up sick and hurt all the time. I woke up last night just in pain. My elbow, my left elbow, broke out with oscillation bursitis. Um, again, I'm pushing 60, and I got many of ailments and problems. And I just had my blood work done, and they said I had SJL or something, a form of lupus. Um, they also said there were many rheumatology problems, autoimmune diseases, um, Jorgen's disease, uh, and then there's like three more besides the lupus, though, besides the autoimmune. Um, uh, and it's some kind of like maybe a rheumatoid arthritis or something, but and I go through pain constantly, but I have bursitis in my shoulders. But again, I just right there, you see that red and swollen elbow. So I woke up again with that very painful and very swollen elbow, and it's the bursitis again, and I'm just trying to uh, get back to normal, get back on my feet and my pups, and I'm behind because on bills and stuff because it seems like because of the COVID incident, but because I had more appliances and I had a computer at one time, but I had to get rid of all that stuff, and that's another story. But my electric, for again example, um it was $35 for like 5 years, and then COVID came, and then stuff was happening, so I didn't have a computer anymore and a printer for my doctor notes and papers and diagnosis and stuff, and just to send papers, and so but I don't have that anymore. I used to have a microwave oven. I don't have a microwave oven anymore. But all these things that I just named, they were all plugged in, and with etc. things, and my electricity bill was only $35, $40 a month. I don't have those things anymore. COVID came, and then COVID went, and somehow California, the electricity tripled. So when I had 50 things plugged into my outlets around my house, and my electric bill was $35, $40 a month, for poor people, and I'm poor and disabled, and then the COVID hit, and again I didn't have uh, a third of the electricity outlets and stuff plugged into all through my house, and instead of 35 a month, it's 115, 110, and again, I don't I'm not using that much electricity. I've tried to call them to come and check my meter because somebody's told me that somebody may possibly with electric car, and they have it, and it's somehow sucking my juice out of my box or something, but you can't get a hold of anybody in California. It's all automated, um and they do the meter reading and the disconnecting and stuff downtown. They don't even have to come here anymore. But so my point is, somehow after COVID, again, just the the electric and the bills just went up, and again they didn't go up on my end again because I'm not using it as much. My gas, I have gas, and I have a gas heater, but I don't use it, and my gas went up. I used two burners on my oven, my stove. The front two, I use those two burners. I don't use the back two burners, and then I don't use the gas oven. I have a air fry oven that I use for the gas and safety purposes. But I never planned on getting sick. I never planned on uh, uh, being hurt and having many ailments and my mental issue and stuff and mental disabilities. Um, I had them, but I never planned on being alone and trying to have to deal with them instead of like with a doctor or a professional. Um, my pup. I want to thank anyone and everyone that will give me a hand and will actually help me get out of this dilemma. Uh, um, and it's not really like asking for much. Just I just need to catch up on the bills now. Well, that they're telling me to catch up on. When the bills come, I pay. Um, but when I pay 35 for the electric and again now it's 100 and I don't have the money budgeted into my well, into anything. Uh, um, I can only pay what I'm allowed or what I have, and that's like a portion or whatever, and uh, so I pay on it and pay on it. But again, now it's been a year or so or since COVID and stuff, and since so now it's now they're saying. Well, since you've only been paying on it, whatever. Now it's time to pay the rest, or you're going to be penalized, etc. And again, I try to talk to them to explain and to get help, but again, they're not available and never available. That's why I have to make this and try to just beg for people to please be understanding and please know that if I could do something, again, in my capabilities or in my power, besides being sick and having ailments and um, I would do more. Thanks.